In this problem, we're looking at one final example related to random variables. Heights of 10-year-olds, regardless of gender, closely follow a normal distribution with mean 55 inches and a standard deviation of 6 inches. We're going to use the normal table to answer this question. The question is, the height requirement for the Batman the Ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain is 54 inches. What percent of 10-year-olds cannot go on this ride? Let's start by defining our variable. Let's let x be the height of a 10-year-old. So if a 10-year-old can't go on this ride, that means they must be shorter than 54 inches. So what we're looking for is the percent or the probability of these 10-year-olds whose height is less than 54 inches. In other words, we're looking for the probability that x is less than 54. We're going to start by finding our z-score. Using the formula for the z-score, which is x minus mu over sigma, the z-score that we're looking for is 54 minus mu, which is 55, over sigma, which is 6, which is 54 minus 55 divided by 6, and rounded to the nearest hundredth, that would be negative 0.17. So again, we're looking for the probability that x is less than 54, which is equal to the probability that z is less than negative 0.17. Looking at the normal table, the probability that z is less than negative 0.17 is 0.434325. In this case, we're asked for the percent. So when we want to report our percents, we're going to take our probability and round it to the nearest tenth. So in this case, the probability that x is less than 54 as a percent is 43.3%. So that tells us that 43.3% of these 10-year-olds are going to be very disappointed when they get to Batman the Ride at Six Flags.